Welcome to 2K Sports, and welcome to Sacramento, home of the Kings in the Golden One Center. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. You take a look at Montreal. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
And they've had the edge against this team, winning the first 2 matchups with 4 total on the season. They look to continue that advantage here tonight.
Keep the foot on the gas pedal in that case. You know what I say. If you can handle that, keep it down, man. Don't let them up. So I'm thinking they're looking for the knockout blow here.
Here are the starters for Montreal. They've got Seth Curry, Ilyasova out there with Green. Then it's Gorgui Dieng, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. And it goes down 2 points. You know how this goes, Clark. Some guys check the standings every morning. Others won't look at it at all. They'll try to avoid it. What was your approach?
Well, you know, we were struggling as a team during my time in the NBA with the Pacers, so I wasn't doing too much standing watching. But for those guys that are thinking about it, it varies. Individuals look at it differently. I would be a guy who wouldn't want to see it all the time. That's like getting on the scale every day. That wouldn't serve me too well.
Here's Halliburton. After the basket by Montreal, Dinwiddie with the steal. Now Montreal moving it up. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
High basketball IQ on display from Curry there, making a quick pass.
Healed outside. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And it's Halliburton missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here's Green outside. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. Again, the miss by the Kings. Last game for Montreal, they picked up the W against the Wizards in Washington. Curry passes to Ilyasova from downtown, and Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by Ilyasova. Dinwiddie's got 7. Sacramento off to a slow start, trailing by 5. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
Here's Dinwiddie. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the Kings with possession. Nobody near Barnes. Another 3 for Sacramento.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
And first time out of the game called for Montreal.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
52 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Davis, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw tonight. Montreal trails by 3. Pass to Rondo. Here's Poole. He's guarded by Davis. And now Sacramento on the break. Prince has got the ball. Knocked away. Stolen by Brooks. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, again, just lackluster transition defense.
Montreal shooting their first free throw of the night here. And it's the Kings with the ball. And here is Prince. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Count that bucket.
Boy, nice strong finish that time by Taurean Prince.
Brooks, the pass to Roby. Launches a three. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Montreal ahead. They lead. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Montreal.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
On the court right now for Montreal, Jackson is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. And it's Roby in at the 4.
And Clark, although he's not the force he once was on the floor, Rajon Rondo still can give you strong minutes in bursts.
Greg, I tell you what, I love watching this guy work. I know his double-digit assist days are long in his rearview mirror, but this dude still knows how to run a team, and he is ideal for leading your second unit because he's an orchestrator, a facilitator, a playmaker, and guys love playing with him. You can just feel how guys enjoy playing with Rondo running the show.
And there's the pass to Dieng. It's up a 3. Rebound by the Kings. James outside. The finish, and James throws it down.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Brooks, it's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Brooks has got his first 2 points of the night. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
They get a hand on it. And here we go, Rondo heading to the hoop. And the rejection by James. Here's Davis. Doesn't go for him. And it's Montreal the other way. Jackson dishes to Rondo. Jackson kicks to Brooks. Beyond the arc. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Brooks has got 5 now.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to the Reggie Diaz, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. Now, here is Halliburton. Healed outside to stop the run. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
It's Curry outside. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Halliburton. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Whiteside's checked in for the Kings. Here's Halliburton. He has 5. 1:11 left here in the second. Pass to Hield. From past the arc. No good that time. And it's Montreal the other way. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Ilyasova. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And so Green will bring it up for Montreal. Outside Curry. Dinwiddie outside. Sinks the triple. Now it's a 5-point Montreal lead.
But the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Ball's knocked loose. Dinwiddie with the steal. Green left side. Fires the three. And Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by Green. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 8 now for Montreal. And so it's Montreal in the driver's seat, up 8 points.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Ken, well, for Montreal. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Sacramento, Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton, and it's Whiteside in at the 5. Now, here is Halliburton. Dinwiddie covering. That's a 2 from Hield. It's rebounded by Montreal.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Montreal.
This is why you pay Seth Curry the big contract, the big money. His range is unlimited.
Pass to Bagley. Down low. Halliburton, that's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Ilyasova gets the bucket.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Good chance here for Hield, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Hield's got 5 points so far. Montreal calls timeout. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Here's Poole, and he lays it straight in. He's got 8.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Oh, Holmes in position.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Right wing. Here's Halliburton. The three-pointer, no good. Montreal leading by 15 to the paint. Rondo's shot is good. Rondo's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, he's a bit of a rarity and maybe even a throwback when you look at Rondo and how being a smaller guard, he still is comfortable operating inside.
Here is Davis. It's Prince on the wing over Brooks. But they'll get another chance. Davis against Brooks. Davis, the pass to Harkless. It's rebounded by Poole. And here's Montreal. They're on a 15-6 run. From deep, Ilyasova. The three-pointer is right on target. Ilyasova's got 10 points.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
They get it again, and another shot. Harkless with the bucket.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Brooks from outside, and another three for Montreal.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And Zhang kicks to Brooks. Takes the three. Here's Ilyasova. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Montreal ahead, just dominating this one. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for Montreal, we've got Green, also Seth Curry out there, and it's Dinwiddie in at point guard.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Well, you hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
And Montreal making a change here. Zhang's checked in. Wasted no time on that one. And Montreal leads by 19.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Outside Jackson from deep. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. James, the bounce pass. Whiteside, and the rejection by Zhang.
And this is something you'd like to see more of from Zhang, given his size and wingspan. Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Got that one up quick.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And it's Whiteside, that time on the assist by Hield.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Back to Jackson. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Bagley. But he stays with it. Here's Whiteside. And finally they hit one.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
And Green gets it to go.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Montreal.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And another 3 for Montreal.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
The Kings trail by 20. Passes it to Whiteside. 58 seconds left in the game. Here's Guy. That one doesn't go. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Guy, they get the rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
29 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Brissett. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Guy, the pass to Whiteside. Here's Ramsey. Kings moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. And that one goes long. So we see Montreal get the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control